Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are at a different angle because we are going to shop my stash. But first I kind of want to just talk about what's in my makeup basket first really quickly. A lot of these are project pan items, but there are items I want to put back away. So I guess the first thing I want to just talk about is I finished a eye primer, so I am going to be using my Louise base. This is Rumour 2. This is like the bigger size of the primer. I've been liking it. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this for the foreseeable future. This thing is huge, so I'm excited to get more use out of this though. Also, I have another Louise base. This is just the pink one. This isn't a project, so we'll continue to use that. I guess most of these things are in project pans, so there's nothing really going to be leaving. I am going to be putting this concealer back. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. I have mine in the shade Almond. I like it. It's nice. I have a couple concealers that I'm going to be testing this month that are new that you'll see in my Trash It or Cash It coming on Tuesday, but I'm going to put this one back. I think really... Oh, I want to put this back. This is my Revlon HD Lip Color in Kisses. I've gotten a lot of use out of this, and I want to pull a different lip product out instead. So I'm going to be putting this guy back. Also, I think that means I'm going to be putting back my MAC lip liner in Beet. Again, I've gotten a lot of use out of these together, so I'm going to be putting these back. And then I think that's really it. I have been really liking mixing my bareMinerals bronzing mineral veil along with my original mineral veil. My foundation, the Estee Lauder one, is almost done, but it's a little bit too light, so mixing these together helps just kind of make my face the right shade. So I'm going to continue to use these. My HangoveRx is in a project. So nothing is really going to change in here too much, but I think I'm going to add quite a bit of products. So I'm really excited to continue to shop my stash with you guys. So I'm going to go put these away, and then I will change the angle. This is the best angle that I can really get with how this thing is set right in a corner. Whatever. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is pick a new foundation, which I am so excited for because, like I said, my Estee Lauder one is running low, and I think I really kind of have been enjoying. I used this one in a video recently. I can't remember. I think it was my Get Ready With Me, my No Buy Lie. So I want to pull this one out. This is a good shade for me right now. I don't know how I pick up sun when I haven't left the apartment ever, so I'm gonna pull this out. I'm excited to use this one. I know this is discontinued, so that sucks, but it's my darkest foundation besides these two MAC ones, and I'm not ready to pull those out yet. I do like these, but also I want to focus on another project pan item. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is way too light for me, but I'm going to use it as a concealer under my eyes, so I will pull this guy out as well. And then I think I also want to pull out my Milk Blur Stick for a little bit. See how I like to use this in conjunction with the Becca backlight priming filter that is in my current project. So I'm going to pull this one out and see if I can just get a little bit more use out of this. This is a little bit older in my collection, so I kind of just want to start focusing on this guy. And then I think that's going to be it from this drawer. Moving down to... The nice thing is this is perfectly in frame now. This is blush, more blush, bronzer. I have very little bronzer, and then highlights. What I want to do is I want to pull a bronzer. I think I've been wanting to kind of pull this. I eventually want to pan this, which is why there's a sticker on it. This is my bareMinerals Warmth. I like these warm kind of bronzers for this time of year. I think they just look really flattering on my skin. So I'm going to pull this guy out. Plus, I don't have a technical bronzer that I'm working on right now. Then I have a blush that I'm working on. I really want to continue to focus on my Project Pan blush. I think I can get it out by the end of the month, which is really awesome. So no blush right now, but eventually I will be pulling a new blush, which I'm very excited for. And then I've been kind of thinking about a highlight, but I think I want maybe this one. Maybe, I don't know. I've been kind of getting some project pan fatigue again with certain products. These look the same, don't they? Oh gosh, as I dig my finger into it. So there's Hustla Baby by Fenty, and then Opal by Becca, which look the same. I think, do I want to pull one of these out? I think I'm going to pull Hustla Baby from Fenty. I have not shown this enough love. I've definitely shown my Becca highlights more love in the past, so I want to try and get some use out of this guy. Very excited. And then that's going to be it from this drawer. Blush. I have a blush palette here that I've kind of put together, and then a couple look-see highlights that I'm not quite ready to dip into. Blushes in here. I think maybe this is kind of what I want to do, is just pull this one out. This is a really cool tone pink, and I think for some of the cooler tone looks that I've been doing, because I have a bunch of purples in my, not a bunch, but I have some cool tones in my pan, those eyeshadows, and I'm lacking a cool tone blush to wear with them. So I think, oh gosh, I want to pull this out and put it in a magnetic palette, but we will kind of talk about that a little bit more when we get to my magnetic palettes. That's going to be it in this drawer. I miss this glow kit, but I'm not ready to commit to like pulling this guy out when I'm working on another highlight palette. I kind of just want to pull one highlight. So I have lip products in here, and then kind of some stuff that's not really opened back here. I do want to pull out my LA Girl Bare lip liner. I've been focusing so much on this, you can't even see it, this MAC one. So I want to show this one some love. It's in my Project Roulette round 7, and I have not shown this love this past couple weeks. So that's going to get pulled out. And then I wish I could stand in like a better area so I could see what I'm talking about rather than showing you guys. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna look at like, oh, there goes a lip liner. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I don't want to pull the lip gloss, but I want to pull this ultra blotted lip because it's cool toned. So this is the Sailor Moon collection. This is Bunhead. This is from the Moonlight, excuse me, lip bundle. So I'm going to pull this guy out. This is a blotted lip. So yeah, since I'm putting away this guy, I'm going to pull something a little bit lighter and brighter. Something fun for like spring, summer. So that guy's going to get pulled out. And then I will put that back in there. And I think that's going to be it out of this drawer. Do I need to pull any? No, I think I'm not going to pull any loose eyeshadows yet. That's fine. Moving down a little further, I have this has backups, and like I just bought these pimple patches, but this just has like my eye primers, which I have a couple out. I do want to pull out this white smoke. Well, I just had that out, so I'm gonna pull this nude. This is Essence. Is it Nudie? Silkie Nude? Silkie Nude. This is their Essence. My thing looks disgusting. I know it needs a good sharpen, and then this, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to pull this guy out. I haven't had like a nude liner in a good minute. Then I'm good with my mascara for the time being. Nothing else is going to get pulled out of here, which is fine. We'll eventually make our way through this, but just not yet. And then palettes, I duped a new release, and I want to pull that palette out, and that is in my green ABH palette. So I duped, it's coming on my Instagram. I'll probably post it the same day that this is posting, but I duped the BH Cosmetic Avocado Toast. One of the shades is actually in my pan, those eyeshadows. So I am going to be pulling this out, and then I'm going to put my other magnetic things in here. So I'm going to change the angle and then show you guys this beautiful thing. Okay, so I'm sorry. I know that like we've been playing with angles, but I duped a BH Cosmetics palette, and because it really caught my eye. I think mostly for like the greens that are in it. So what I'm gonna do is actually like take out some of the shades that are like redundant. So I could use this orange and not this one. So I'm gonna take this guy out and put that back, because that's basically the same thing. And then I feel like everything else is pretty unique in here compared to like what my singles are right now. And I don't think I could switch anything out without like jeopardizing how I think that this looks. I am going to just take these things and put them in here, maybe slide this over. So I'm gonna just fast forward this section. Okay, so this is kind of what it is looking, oh gosh, this is what it's looking like in this palette. I don't like to have too many eyeshadow palettes out on, like in my makeup thing at a time. It just kind of stresses me out when I can reach for just a couple or one. So now, instead of having 6 or so different eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to have a quad, my Use and Abuse Subculture palette, and then my Kaleidos Futurism palette. So having 4 like this, especially with like a color scheme that really drew me in when I saw it on Trend Mood's Instagram, I am gonna feel a lot better about using this. And I think I kind of want to start doing this kind of thing more. Let me know if you want a full video on dupes. My Instagram is going to have more of the details on what each of these shades are, barring this one because we swapped it out with this shade here. So yeah, check out my Instagram if you want to see like a full like what I duped this with. I mean, you can dupe these in your collection, and if the color story isn't exactly the same, sometimes that's even better because you get to kind of just shop and see what you have. Like this shade wasn't spot on for what the palette had, but I like this shade a lot more. Ripley came to join us, but I like this shade a lot more in my collection than what is in the actual like avocado toast palette. So this is kind of it. This is everything. It's a quick shot my stash hopefully, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me kind of just push this thing all around. But yeah, that's it. Ripley is going to be crying and needs attention now, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.